waiting for Snow White versus Sleeping Beauty in a mud wrestling death match. Who's the toughest of them all? With dwarf tossing afterwards.
Can you stop?
What happens when the princesses stop being kind and start being real and covered in mud and choking each other? And one gets the other in a crab hole.
Okay, stop. We're not doing that.
Flames! Flames!
Stop it, Jordan. You're weirding them out.
I'm extreme.
No, you're not. Can we just do the show?
Fine, but I want you to know something. You're no longer considered extreme in my book, okay? No longer extreme.
This is the Brothers Grimm Spectacular-thon.
That's right, folks, and what we're about to do today is going to blow your mind. We are about to attempt something so spectacular, you will never be the same.
If you need to go to the bathroom, go now, and we'll wait. We don't want accidents.
You look a little touch and go, miss. You sure? You good? No? All right. Keep an eye on that one.
Got it. A little background to begin.
The brothers Grimm were brothers named Grimm. They're dead now, but in the period before they died, the brothers Grimm wrote 209 fairy tales that we know today.
They didn't write them.
The brothers Grimm did not write 209 fairy tales that we know today. They were frauds. We should dig up their bodies and spit on their corpses.
No, I'm just saying they were collectors of stories.
Never mind that last part.
And these stories have become extremely popular. We all know them today.
Such stories as The Wolf and the Seven Young Kids.
The Pack of Ragamuffins.
And Strawcoal and Bean.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah, Strawcoal and Bean. Only one of the best stories in the entire history of the world. I'm literally like crying buckets by the end of it. Freaking amazing. Changed my life. I can't even look at Strawcoal and Bean the same anymore.
What's it about?
No idea.
Those might not be household names, but many of these stories have become immortalized in film and television.
Of course, they've all been changed by the mouse to feed their enormous octopus-like animation empire, which sucks the life out of existence and crushes your soul in a death grip of happy, happy songs and talking objects. I can't even say their name right now because they're looking for a way to sue me. You hear that? You won't get me. My uncle's a lawyer. He defended OJ. That means I can kill anybody I want and nobody can get me.
Oh, okay. What we're going to do for you today is return these stories to their original glory. We have assembled the greatest troupe of actors.
I thought there was supposed to be catering back there.
Yeah, there's like a beef thing somewhere. Where? I don't know, in the back somewhere.
Is there anything to drink?
No.
These actors are so insanely talented.
I do not see it.
Do you see the radiator?
No. Oh, wait. No.
There's probably someone sitting on it. Move them.
Oh, here it is. Hey.
Anyways, in just the short time we have, our crack team of actors is going to perform all 209 fairy tales of the Brothers Grimm.
That's like 3 stories per minute.
Or a different number if you actually know math. And we're going to keep the original endings intact.
Blood, violence, death, people being cut open with skizzers.
And to make things even more difficult, we're going to perform them as originally intended, which is...
that it's one enormous mega super story that will rock your world.
Are you ready?
I'm so excited I can throw up. Does anybody have a hat? No? Excuse me then.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
Well, I don't know when she's going to come back. So, once upon a time there was a girl whose mother died in childbirth and her father abandoned her, and he made a deal with a series of elves that could help him spin straw into gold and also make shoes. There was also a talking fox in there somewhere.
And she was beautiful.
Because nobody cares about ugly people.
I care about ugly people.
Well, no one cares about you. Anyway, there was a girl.
And she was poor.
Oh, I am poor.
Dirt poor.
She couldn't even afford dirt.
Dirt for sale. Hey, you! Get off the merchandise. I shall flood the floor with my tears. Stop it. If only I knew where my father was, I could spin straw to go and talk to elves and also to play the talking box.
Excuse me, but I couldn't overhear your tale of misery and woe. Tell you what, if you give me one small thing, I will grant you your heart's desire.
Sounds great, and I won't even ask what the small thing is, because I'm so innocent and trusting.
Excellent. I vanish. I vanish again.
What a nice lady.
Hey there, hot stuff. Oh wait, that's just me.
I am hot.
I'm the prince, as you can see, of darkness. Ooh, that was a good one. I gotta tell that one to the demons back home. Now, I happen to overhear your tale of misery and woe, and I'm here to help.
Well, actually, I
Just sign one small contract for me, sweetie, and you shall conceive a daughter so beautiful the very earth will want to kiss her. But in a platonic way, nothing kinky.
What? That's amazing. What a busy street.
Hello there.
Ah! The head is in the farm.
I have a great bargain.
jet fighter with Tom Cruise in it when it's 23 and not into the strange stuff?
He was still 80s that stuff. He just wasn't advertising it. Anyway, will make you rich. Not so rich that you can afford the jet fighter, but rich enough. And I only ask one small thing in return.
Sounds good.
Don't you want to know what the thing is?
No, I trust you.
Very well.
It was a good day for the girl. She fell in love with the prince.
You're hot.
I am.
Let's get married.
Score.
They grew very rich.
Oh. Hey, I just tripped over a giant pot of gold. What are the odds?
Score.
And she conceived a child.
Whoa. How did that happen?
Well, you see, kids, when a prince and a princess love each other very much.
Through magic. The magic of the devil. And that's where babies come from.
The baby's coming.
You can do it, honey. Push, push, breathe.
I am breathing. How on earth would I not be breathing? I'd be dead if I wasn't breathing. You need to think before you speak.
The miracle of childbirth. Push, push, breathe. You can do it. Focus your anger. Focus your anger. I can see ahead. Baby. It's so beautiful.
Years passed, and the little girl grew into a beautiful young teenager called Rapunzel.
Seriously, we're going with Rapunzel. I liked Amber.
Amber was the name of your ex-girlfriend.
We're just friends.
Is that why you kept your letters?
Are you really gonna wear your hair like that?
Shut up.
But along here, dinner's almost ready.
You can't tell me what to do.
Don't talk to your mother like that. She sold us to the devil just to have you.
I don't care. I didn't ask to be born. I'm going out.
You are not leaving this house, young lady.
I do what I want. You don't know me.
I'm your mother.
So, I'm gonna go hang out with the frog prince.
He's just using you to get some action.
He'll give you warns.
He loves me. I don't care if he's green and slimy.
You know what? I'm not listening to this. I'm gonna go play golf instead.
We're gonna run away together in a tadpoles. And just then, I have returned.
Your time is up.
You know, I was passing through the neighborhood and I was thinking that I forgot something like 18 years ago, and then I was like, oh yeah, I have to get that thing from that girl, and then here it was. Where do you have it? That's pretty cool, huh?
What do you want?
Your child. Oh, I was here first. You can't say
my
anything.
God.
Stop! Mom,
What?
how many deals did you make?
Like 1, 2, like 3, and I might have promised your hand in marriage to a talking rabbit. What? I was young, and I needed the money, and I needed the baby, and the mainly just the baby and the money.
I can't believe you. I hate you. I'm so out of here. Why do you think I'm in counseling, huh? You've ruined my entire life.
Aren't you being a little melodramatic? So just go with the boa guy,
Thank you. Told you I had the prior claim.
or the one and the ugly dude.
Tell you what, if you can guess my name, I'll release you.
It's Rumpelstiltskin.
Dang it!
And the little man got so mad he stamped his feet really hard and broke through the floor. And when he tried to get back up, he broke in half. Do it. I'm not cleaning that up. Now that that horrid little man is gone, I will take Rapunzel.
I don't think so. I'm the devil. So, Lord of Darkness and all that. I think I've got a little more claim to this girl than some stupid little witch.
Enchantress!
Whatever, witch.
Now's the time, Mom. Let's run.
No. Go, devil! What? I like him better. He's cute.
I curse you!
I curse you right back. You know what? This is stupid. Tell you what. You just sign one small contract for me, I'll let you keep Rapunzel.
Sounds like a plan.
And I disappear in a cloud of brimstone.
Come along, Rapunzel. Where are we going? I have a nice tower for you.
But along, honey.
Mom, I don't want to go with the evil enchantress.
Yeah, well, I don't want to raise a spoiled brat. We don't always get what we want unless you make a few deals. Bye, love you.
So the enchantress locked Rapunzel in a high tower without stairs or a door. Asked for the girl and her prince. I'm back from my golf trip. What I miss?
You know the forces of darkness battling out for our daughter.
Cool. You want to go to Hawaii?
But on.
Rapunzel, meanwhile, grew really long hair because she was a hippie, and didn't bathe and lived from the tower because she was a hippie, and eventually found her own prince.
But our story's not even remotely finished.
No, wait, it's finished. Oh. It's not yet begun. First, we have to find out where Rapunzel's mother came from.
She wasn't always known as Rapunzel's mother. When she was younger, she was known as...
Hey, Gretel, what are you doing out?
Nothing.
You seem moody lately, as if something were bothering you.
It's our mother, her peer pressure. See, our mother died before we were born.
I remember.
our next story, Hansel and Gretel, or After School Special Meets Horror Movie.
I'm haunted, Hansel. Haunted by her memory.
I too am haunted. Perhaps we should all to go out into the woods where it's dark and scary.
Can we get some cool lighting effects here, please?
No.
Okay. You guys over here, you awake? Good, okay. When I point to you, I want you to make scary horror movie music sounds like this. Try it. Perfect, good. All right, try a little harder next time. You guys over here, you seem a bit smarter than those guys. I'm sorry, it's true. Look at this group over here. Frickin' geniuses, right? Frickin' geniuses. All right, when I point to you, I want you to say, "Don't go in there!" Go.
Don't go in there.
Perfect, I knew you were smarter. All right, you guys over here. No good horror movie is complete without heavy breathing. Like this. Try it, go. This is a family show. You might need to take that outside. Okay, you last group over here. Since this is an after-school special, I want you to repeat after me. Peer pressure! Peer pressure! Go!
Peer pressure! Peer pressure!
Perfect! All right. Let's give it one last go through. Ready, set, go!
Don't go in there.
Try a little more.
Peer pressure!
Perfect! And back with our story.
I'm worried about you, Hansel.
Why?
I saw you smoking behind the school the other day. Why do you do that?
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure!
Don't tell me what to do, Gretel. Smoking's cool. It makes me feel like a man. A cool man with dark, sultry lungs and deep, masculine cough. Let's go out into the woods.
I don't know if I want to.
Peer pressure!
Smoke.
Peer pressure!
So here we are in the woods.
Something's not right here.
Just a chicken.
It feels so strange, Hansel. What's that?
Nothing.
It's a hole.
It's made out of candy. What should we do?
Don't go in there.
Maybe I should try the door. We'll have some clue about what to do.
Don't
Don't go in there.
Come on, let's go in there.
It's dark in here. Is that your hand?
Don't go in there. Don't go in there.
Peer pressure!
No, wait, not you. Are you eating my house?
No.
Were you eating her house?
What? I was hungry. You should try the floorboards. They're really tasty.
So disappointed in today's young people. I'm going to have to teach you a lesson by eating you.
Eating us?
But not just yet. I'm going to fatten you up first. So Hansel and Gretel were locked away and force-fed sugar water like mice. And they got fatter. And fatter. And then they dieted a little bit. But then they got fatter again. Until one day...
Why does my cologne smell like gravy?
well, my pretty, except for you, the boy, you have more of a rugged masculinity about you.
Thank you.
Well, I need help cleaning out my ovens. I'll take volunteers. Anyone?
Oh, me.
Oh, great! Come along, Hansel.
It's Hansel.
Oh, right, Hansel. Now, if you just put this apple in your mouth,
Oh, yeah.
please. And then if you can just crawl in there.
Don't go in there. Don't go in there.
I dropped a quarter. Can you get a quarter?
Eat this with I'm burning!
Well, I'm glad that's over. Let's eat her house.
And so they made it. But the horror wasn't over.
You know, Gretel, I was talking to some of the bad kids down at the park behind the school,
I don't like those bad kids.
and they were telling me that drugs are cool.
Drugs aren't cool.
Come on, Gretel, all the cool kids are doing it.
Peer pressure!
It's fairy dust. It helps you fly.
I don't want to fly.
Peer pressure!
No.
Fine, I'll do it myself then.
And he jumped off a cliff.
I can fly. Maybe.
It's up to you, audience. If you believe Hansel can fly, clap your hands. Come on, people, clap your hands. Does this boy can fly? one day came home to find...
What the heck is that thing?
Oh my gosh, she's huge! Get her away from me! She's gonna eat me!
You see, in those days, most dwarves were cannibals, which explains the witch from before, even though she wasn't a dwarf. But anyways, the first dwarf, who we will name Dopey, Slappy, wasn't afraid.
Dark. I like ladies, so, I can't help but notice you're in my bed.
Stop! This is a children's story.
So I'm gonna chop you up and eat you.
Time out, time out. You do not get to eat Snow White. You're not the villain of the story.
Look, listen. I've been doing some character work, and Slappy's had a hard life. He's been discriminated against for being a dwarf. He has that black lung thing working in the mines all day, and he just hates the world. He hates us.
He does not.
And when this hot chick comes along and lays in his bed, dinner time.
No, we're doing the story as originally written. Snow White cleans house to the doors, then she gets poisoned by an apple, then a prince shows up. Why do I have to clean the house? Is it because I'm a woman?
Yes.
No, it's because you have OCD and want to make everything nice.
I don't see why I have to be the maid. I'm the princess here. They should be cleaning up after me.
Okay, she's become too much trouble. Let's eat her.
We're doing the story as originally written.
Maybe we should let them write the story.
I don't think so.
What if I was cursed by a witch, and now I have supernatural powers?
And besides, some of these originals are, well, how you say, bad.
Oh, really? These are classic stories. Classics.
And now I can animate zombies. I've always wanted to animate zombies.
Classics, huh? Let me show you a classic. Here we go, people. Number 191, Lean Lisa.
Never heard of it.
Not beautiful.
You're lean.
Ooh, skinny. I've always wanted to be skinny.
Ever thought about ingesting tapeworm eggs? It really cleans you out on the inside.
So once upon a time, Lean Lisa lay in bed with her husband, Mark Lawrence.
Ooh, can I be Lon Lawrence?
Yes.
Sweet.
Oh, dear husband, I was thinking.
I'm trying to sleep, woman!
I'm tired of being poor and hungry. What if we took one of the cows in our field and tried to get her to have calves? Then we could raise the calves and we could sell them to buy more animals. And then we wouldn't have to starve anymore.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Well, you're just lazy.
What? Don't want to talk, woman?
And so she died. The end.
Wait, seriously? That's what it says?
Yeah, right here.
Wow, that story sucks.
Can I have my version now?
Are y'all going to be needing me anytime soon?
Yes, we're starting over right now. You're going to be Snow White this time.
Really? I've always wanted to be Snow White. I remember my fifth birthday party when I dressed up as Snow White, and all my friends came as like Boba Fett and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and that weird guy from the McDonald's commercials. But I was Snow White, and I was so happy. I felt so pretty until my mom told me I was a boy. Then again, she's been the one dressing me in these clothes ever
And
since.
moving on.
She was the most beautiful girl in the entire kingdom.
Oh, I am beautiful.
But her stepmother was jealous.
Snow White.
Stepmother.
Is that just sits I see on your face?
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
I do believe you're putting on weight.
Not on this body, sister. These curves are tight and streamlined like the racing yacht owned by a rich Colombian drug dealer.
I think you might need to tweeze your eyebrows to look puffy.
My eyebrows are sculpted like the blind gods who sculpt eyebrows. Who writes this stuff?
Let's just go with it. And the stepmother went to her room and gazed into her magic mirror.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all?
Well, certainly not you. You should try that.
Meanwhile, Snow White had other plans.
Mirror, mirror, hanging on black hooks. Why must I be judged by my looks?
Fashion magazines.
But I'm so much more than that. I've got a brain and martial arts skills. I'm going to one of the Seven Sisters after I graduate from high school, where I plan on double majoring in social psychology and women's studies.
I'll respond to rhyming questions. Plus, those aren't real majors.
Huh, well, mirror, mirror, hanging over there. How do I make the young people care?
Put it in a music video with hot chicks.
And just then, it was her stepmother.
Stepmother.
Snow White.
Snow White.
Stepmother.
Look at me and notice bad, Snow White. For I have a lot of money and I've been through a lot of plastic surgery in Hollywood. My bust points north, my skin is as smooth as a lake after a storm, and I've had all of my tattoos
body decay. Your mind collapsed. Tell us about it, sir. This man's so old he can't even speak. You must be his caretaker. I pity you. Well, ladies and gents, this is a very special presentation brought to you by the Hallmark Channel. Can we get some soft, fuzzy lighting, please? Maybe a soft, warm glow around everyone on stage? Can we try that again, please? Dude, what's your problem? I'm trying to have a special moment here. You're ruining the special moment. What did you just call me? This is a family show, you walking pile of putrescence. You probably don't even know what that means, do you? Huh? You know why? It's because you went to public school and they don't teach vocab anymore. Hey, where'd you get the picture of my mom? You're dead!
Now presenting a very special Hallmark presentation. The Devil's Grandmother. Times were tough on the old farm.
Now that your grandpa's dead, I'll just plant in this garden. That's all I've got left, really.
A special garden. A garden.
Grandma, I heard about Grandpa. Could you use a hug?
Boy, could I.
And here began a very special relationship between a grandmother and her grandson, who just happened to be the devil.
Can I help you plant those peas, Grandma?
Sure you can, grandson. Just don't let me catch you using that black magic of yours.
Oh, Grandma.
Hey, are your horns getting bigger?
I'm growing up.
So you are, so you are.
But the garden couldn't stay green forever.
Grandma, what's wrong? What happened?
Do I know you?
It's me, your grandson, the devil.
Where did I put my glasses?
I'm sorry. Your grandmother has Alzheimer's.
No, it's not fair. It's not fair, Grandma.
So they decided to go on one last road trip together.
I've always wanted to see the Grand Canyon.
You make it there, even though I can't legally drive.
Earthly laws have never stopped you before.
You're right.
Who are you again?
It would be the wackiest road trip of their lives.
Did you just burn Albuquerque to the ground by calling on the powers of Hades?
Oh, Grandma. You didn't see anything.
But maybe, just maybe, they would learn a little something about the power of the human heart.
Grandma, we ran out of gas, so I stole a human heart and I'm using it to power our car.
Who are you again?
But the greatest lesson would be learned when they reached the Grand Canyon.
You know, grandson, me and your grandpa were simple people. We like simple things. We're supposed to come out here for a honeymoon. We never made it because there were chores to be done. Boy, he would have loved the view, though.
I could summon him from the dead and place his soul inside a coyote.
Wouldn't be the same. Which coyote?
But even very special Hallmark Channel movies have sad endings.
Grandma? Grandma?
I'm sorry. Your grandmother didn't make it.
No! Why, God? Why?
Because you're the devil and I do not like you!
I curse you in your kingdom!
Yeah, well, what do you do about it? Your grandmother didn't have health insurance, so I'm going to charge you for her dying. A bill of $23,000.
I curse you!
And he shrank and shrank until it became quite small. In fact, a dwarf.
Now go work in the mines with the rest of your company. I'm going to Disneyland to work there. In one of those big costumes where you walk around and pretend to be one of the characters, but you don't know which one. So next time you're in Disneyland and you see Chip and Dale walking towards you,
Hey, I'm back for prevent lawsuits.
too late!
But of course, we can't really understand that story until we know where the devil's grandmother came from.
Can we pause here for a second, please?
What?
Is that really how the story goes?
We took a few liberties. It's a modern adaptation. Okay, fine. So the real story is about a couple of soldiers who sign away their souls. The devil grandmother feels bad for them. Blah, blah, blah. Nobody gets killed in the end. I just thought the title was funny.
Fine, but now we have to figure out how to fit it into the rest of our storyline.
No problem! Because long before she was the devil's grandmother, she was a little girl.
Oh, I am orphaned. Oh, I am sad.
Can we pause here for a second?
Oh, how sad I am.
Just hold on.
What is it?
There was like some really bad beef and catering.
Oh, the catering is bad.
Feels like everybody's throwing up back there.
I had beef. Excuse me.
We don't have enough actors left to do this one.
What?
Well, I guess we can just skip it then. Too bad about the Frog Prince, Little Red Riding Hood, the Talking Fish, Cinderella.
No, we are not skipping it.
How many was.
I'm so good.
She got her sisters ready for the ball.
I'm so hot. I'm gorgeous.
Why am I just a servant, a slave? Lower than dust, lower than the worms who crawl beneath the dust. So low, so low. I shall not cry myself to sleep, as I do every night.
I think she thinks the Oscar committee's watching. But just then, Cinderella's wicked stepmother entered.
Why, Cinderella, what seems to be the trouble?
Life! Life and the misery it entails! If only my mother, my poor, dear, dead mother were alive, she would take me to the ball.
Well, why don't you come here and sit on your stepmother's lap?
That's weird.
Get over it. Ooh, someone's been hitting the pot roast, haven't they? You'd think eating dust and sipping on a hearth would make you skinny, but...
I'm big boned.
And just then, one of Cinderella's stepsisters, Giselle, entered.
Mother, aren't you coming? In a minute, dear, run along. Thank you, I will.
And just then, from the other side of the room, Cinderella's other wicked stepsister entered.
I really must be going. You do that, witch. What did you just call me? You heard me, witch. Oh, no, you didn't. Girls, please, you are both pretty. You are both going to the ball. You must exit right now without saying anything else.
And so they left.
Now, Cinderella, I'm a fair, wicked stepmother, so I will empty this entire dish of lentils into the fireplace, and once you've picked them all out, you may come to the ball with us.
And with that, she dumped the entire dish of lentils into the fireplace like she said she was going to do.
What are lentils?
They go in soup, and they're pretty difficult to pick out of a fireplace, apparently.
Oh, God! Why must I always be punished? Oh, what's that? What could it be? My fairy!
It was a swarm of birds.
Question, do I have to play each individual bird, or can I be collectively the birds?
I guess you could be a collective group of birds.
You don't know how much that means to me. Tweet, tweet, tweet.
Oh, look, birds! Come, my little feathered friends. Come and pick these lentils out of the fireplace.
Pick, 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 pick.
Oh, I'm truly blessed. Thank you, swarm of birds. Fly. Fly to freedom.
We're off to the ball.
Oh, the humanity! What's that? My fairy!
It was another swarm of birds carrying a skirt.
Tweet, tweet, tweet.
Oh, what a lovely skirt. Thank you, swarm of birds. Now who's gonna do my hair? Oh, what a surprise, my fairy godmother. Isn't this the part where she sort of comes in and does her magic thing?
Nope.
What?
We're going by the original. There is no fairy godmother, just a big swarm of birds.
Tweet, tweet, tweet.
Shut up. Let me see that. Right here. There's no fairy godmother here.
I was about 11 when I found out I didn't have a fairy godmother.
But I can't do this without a fairy godmother. Who's gonna turn the pumpkin into a coach?
You'll walk there.
What? This is stupid. I'm Cinderella. The pumpkin turned into coach and mice turned into coachman. Oh, so there's no mice either, is there? Well, next thing you know, there won't even be a glass slipper. There's no glass slipper? Well then, I don't even know how this story goes. Maybe I just get beheaded at the end. I just get beheaded at the end! I don't know how to run to the end yet! I quit!
Well, I guess someone's not getting a happily ever after, now is she? Well, with that, let's continue with our story.
No, we can't continue. There's no Cinderella.
Sure there is. Put on the skirt, Ashley. So Cinderella had her skirt, and she felt very pretty.
I feel very pretty. Thank you, swarm of birds. I'm off to the ball.
But the ball was guarded by a bouncer, a one-armed, eye-patch-wearing Scottish pirate named Mac.
Art, what you be doing here at this ball? If it's not Scottish, it's crap. I would like to read, please. Shut it.
But just then, Cinderella's wicked stepmother and wicked stepsisters arrived.
Cinderella? What are you doing here? You suck. I am here because the birds brought me a skirt.
And then the birds came down
Tweet, tweet, tweet.
and picked out Mac's other eye.
Peck, peck, peck. Ah, me eye! Sweet,
And just then,
His Royal Highness the Prince. Riding, we're having a nice time on me. Who's that, makes? My name is Cinderella. All right, then, give us a taste, love. Oh, Prince, stop. You're embarrassing me. I'll do more than that later. Blimey, your skin's as supple as a baby's bottom. Oh, really? I'd like to roast you over an open pit so you're brown and tender like a chicken breast. I'd like that.
okay, it's getting a little weird. I must say, I'm pretty impressed with this gal. Maybe she should win the Oscar.
Oh, Prince, you danced divinely.
What's all this, then?
And they danced all night
either.
I don't think so.
However, that is not the end to our story.
It's not?
It's the beginning!
Oh, I thought you had the beef.
No, we were all fine. We just want to see if she could do it.
That's not very nice.
What can you do? Well, we're out of time.
So it's time for the lightning round recap.
It is?
Of course, otherwise no one will be able to follow the narrative. So what we're about to do for you now is re-perform everything we've already done in 2 minutes. Ready?
I was born ready.
Okie dokie then, and go!
Cinderella became pregnant
Heavens.
after they were married.
Joyous day.
But her daughter married a demon.
This is your fault.
And Cinderella became old.
I'm old now.
You're losing your mind because you're old.
You're the devil.
I know.
You're sick. Let's go to me. You're dead.
I curse you.
Now the dwarf, I mean little person. Let's get all the friends together and have a dwarf village. Sounds like a great idea.
Ah! Giant honey!
Oh, the dwarf, little person.
Why don't you be that woman? Take us out at night.
You're not going to impress me.
I'm hotter than you.
I don't judge myself by my looks, but I'm still hotter than you.
Want to fight about it?
Yes.
Come through. Stronger than my...
What's going on here?
I'm an emancipated princess and I'm going to take what I want. You.
I'm not ginger!
I said I'm occupied by.
Hey Gretel, let's see that lady's house.
That's a great idea.
How about I eat you instead?
How I push you in an oven and you die.
Hey, look, I'm having a daughter. Ah, dang it, choppers! Darn it! Somehow I'm poor. Ah, devil enchantress and a weird guy. Who's still single. Wait, darn it!
Deal.
Deal!
Hey baby, let's get married.
Okay. Bring it!
I hate you all because I'm a teenager.
Sucks, sir. I sold the devil enchantress and a weird guy.
Come along, Rapunzel. I have a nice tower for you.
You can have her as long as you sign one of my contracts.
Fine.
Bye!
Bye.